Good day, this is Leadership TV News. I am Nafisat Abdurrahman. The Central Bank of Nigeria has directed banks and other financial institutions to respond to electronic fraud incidents within 30 minutes as part of renewed efforts to curb rising losses on the country's digital payment system. The directive was disclosed by the Deputy Governor in charge of financial system stability, Mr. Philip Ikeazo, at the 2026 Nigeria Electronic Fraud Forum technical kickoff session. Ikeazu said delays in responding to fraud incidents often worsen losses and erode public confidence in electronic payment platforms, noting that the industry has now reached a consensus on faster intervention. According to him, the 30-minute response timeline is a decisive step that will significantly improve recovery outcomes and reduce systematic risk. He explained that while Nigeria has made progress in legacy fraud, such as ATM card cloning, new and more complex threats have emerged with increased digitization. These include online fraud, social engineering, SIM swap abuse, insider compromise, and authorized push payment scams. To address these evolving risks, the CBN is placing strong emphasis on Nigeria's ongoing migration to the ISO 20022 messaging standard, which Ikeazo described as critical anti-fraud tool rather than a mere regulatory requirement. Ikeazo warned that electronic fraud losses have risen sharply in recent years and must be urgently reversed. He stressed that modern fraud management now requires integrated, enterprise-wide systems that combine real-time monitoring, behavioral profiling, identity intelligence, and immediate response mechanisms. Still on the news, the Rivers State chapter of the All Progressives Congress, APC, has demanded the resignation of the party's National Publicity Secretary, Felix Moka, over comments made during a recent television interview. In a statement issued in Port Harcourt and signed by the Rivers APC Publicity Secretary, Darlington Ojudu, the party accused Moka of misrepresenting the leadership structure of the party in the state. During the interview, Moka had said he was aware that Ojudu served in a former executive committee but was uncertain about his status in the current ESCO. The Rivers APC said the statement was misleading, stressing that the executive committee to which Ojudu belongs is the only one recognized by the subsitting court judgment. The party accused the national spokesperson of disregarding court rulings and promoting narratives that undermine internal party cohesion, particularly amid the political crisis in Rivers State. It cited two court cases which nullified the dissolution of the executive elected in October 2021 and voided a subsequent Congress conducted in November 2023. According to the Rivers APC, Moka's comments weakened the party's moral standing and promoted divisiveness at a time when unity is required. And back to the Federal Capital Territory, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has appointed Mr. Sani Musa Daura as his Senior Special Assistant on Protocol Matters. The appointment was announced in a statement issued by the Minister's Senior Special Assistant on Public Communications and Social Media, Mr. Larry Olayinka. Daura is described as a seasoned civil servant with over 30 years of experience in the FCT Administration's Protocol Department. He became director of the FCT Protocol Department in 2019 and is due to retire from the civil service on January 24, 2026. Down to the entertainment scene, former presidential aide and journalist Babafemi Ojudu has condemned the social media claim by Afrobeat star Wizkid that he is greater than the late music legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Wizkid made the statement during an online exchange with Kuti, Fela's son, sparking widespread backlash and debate. Reacting in a lengthy Facebook post, Ojudu expressed his belief that any young Nigerian artist would compare himself to Fela, describing the late icon as an unmatched cultural force whose influence transcends generations. Ojudu said Fela was not merely a musician but a movement, a conscience, and a revolutionary figure whose music reshaped African identity and challenged oppression. He highlighted Fela's courage in confronting military dictatorships, noting that he was arrested, brutalized, and imprisoned multiple times but remained defiant. Ojudu also recalled the personal sacrifices Fela endured, including the killing of his mother and the destruction of the Kalakuta Republic, yet continued to produce music that spoke truth to power. He argued that anyone seeking comparison with Fela must first endure the persecution, sacrifices, and resistance that defined the late icon's life. Describing Fela as a globally revered multi-instrumentalist, composer, and cultural theorist, Ojudu dismissed the comparison as unworthy of serious attention. And that's it on Leadership TV News. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website on www.leadership.ng. I am Nefisat Abdurrahman. Many thanks for watching.